Hello, hi everybody. This is your Raj Reddy sir. I am going to explain about some numerical problems in motion chapter. This is in physics. So most of you may understand theory, but you may get confused to solve the problems. So today I am going to give clarity how to solve numerical problems based on motion. Some simple problems will start today. In coming videos we will discuss some more numerical problems. Before we are going into video, if you are watching the video first time, subscribe the channel so that you will get more updates on maths and science related topics. Now let us enter into our video. If you see first question, it is about a particle is moving in a circle of diameter 5 meters. Calculate the distance covered and the displacement when it completes 3 revolutions. So let us discuss how to find out distance first. Hope all of you know about what is distance, what is displacement. Distance is a actual path, the amount of length of the path, actual length of the path will be called as distance, whereas displacement is what? It is the shortest distance between initial point and final point. So now in this problem we have to find out distance and displacement both. So because the path is in circular path, circle form, diameter is given and it is given that 3 complete revolutions were made. So if it makes 1 complete revolution, one time circumference of the circle will be covered. So let us find out total distance now. Total distance travelled. If it completes 1 revolution, 1 time circumference of the circle, but it is completed 3 revolutions. So what? 3 times circumference of the circle. Circumference of the circle formula is 2 pi r. So 3 times 2 pi r we have to find. 3 times 2 pi r. So this is the formula. So what we have to find out now? 3 to the 6 pi r we have to find. 6 times pi r, 6 pi r we have to find. And since diameter is given 5 meters, then radius will be 5 by 2, half of diameter. So given radius 5 by 2 meters, so we will substitute here 6 into pi into 5 by 2. Now what we can cancel this? 2 1s are 2 3s are. 3 into 5, 15. So what is the answer? 15 pi meters. This is the total distance travelled. If you want further final answer, it is 15 into pi value is 22 by 7 or 3.14. So if you multiply these two, how much? 3.14 into 15, 27, 3 5 is a 15, 413. So 0, 11, this is 7, 4. So what it is? 47.10 meters. So it is 47.10 meters approximately. So this is what total distance travelled when we complete 3 revolutions. Then what is displacement? Displacement is the shortest distance between initial point and final point. Let us consider person started at A, this is A, and he is completing 3 revolutions. When he completes 1 revolution, he will reach at A again. So initial point and final point both coincide same. Even after 3 revolutions also, where he started at the same point he will be there. So there is no difference in initial point and final point. There is no length, amount of distance between initial point and final point. So in that case, whenever initial point and final point coincide each other, in that case displacement is 0. So here also displacement is 0 because he is reaching the same point where he started. So displacement is equal to 0. Distance is 47.10. Hope you understood this solution. Now let us see next question what it is. A body thrown vertically upwards reaches a maximum height h. It then returns to the ground. Calculate the distance travelled and the displacement. Here height it is not given, height, total height how much it is. Let us take this is the point ground A and this is point B where it is reaching maximum height. So this will be what the distance traveled by the object. Let us take it is h meters. So when it is going up, what is the distance it is traveling? H meters. Again when it is coming down, again h meters. So total how much distance it is traveled? So distance traveled will be, for going up h meters and while coming down also h meters, total 2h meters. This is what distance traveled. And whereas displacement, you can guess what is displacement in this case, because again final point and initial point and final point coincide each other. Where it is started, again it came to same place, so displacement is 0. In both the cases, first and second problems, displacement is 0 and distance is different. In the first case 47.10, second case 2h meters. Hope you understood this. Now let us see few more. In this, a body travels a distance of 15 meters from A to B and then moves a distance of 20 meters at right angles to AB. Calculate the total distance traveled and the displacement. So here what object is traveling in perpendicular direction, means what? It forms a right angle triangle there. One second. Yes, like this your figure will be there in this case. Now let us see. Here what it is given, let us take this is AB. A body travels a distance of 15 meters from A to B. A to B 15 meters it is given. And to AB a perpendicular distance it is travelled how much? 20 meters. So this is 20 meters it is given. Perpendicular distance is 20 meters, right angle to AB. Calculate the total distance travelled. So let us take this is C. What is the total distance now? A person started from A, he reached B, again from B to C he went. So from where to where we have to find total distance? Total distance is equal to AB plus BC, A to B and B to C, which is equal to 20 plus 15 or 15 plus 20, both are same, which is 35 meters. This is what total distance. Then what is total displacement? A to C is displacement. This is what displacement. This is displacement. How we get displacement? Now by using Pythagoras theorem, we know displacement is AC. We have to find AC. To find AC, what we have to use? AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So what it is? AC square is equal to AB is 15 square and BC is 20 square, which is further this is 225, this is 400, which is 625. AC is what? 625. So what is AC square is 625, AC is root of 625, root 625 is 25. So what is displacement? Displacement is just 25 meters. So displacement is not always 0. In this case it is 25 meters. Distance is 35 meters, displacement is 25 meters, because here it is forming a right angle triangle and displacement is hypotenuse in right angle triangle. We have to use Pythagoras theorem to get displacement. Hope you understood that. Now see question number 4. Question number 4 is again about circular path. We need to have a circle here. So let's have circle. Here what they are saying, an object is moving in a circle of radius r, radius is given r, Calculate the distance and displacement. First one, in the first case, both we have to find distance and displacement, both we have to find. When it completes half the circle means we start here at this point, we come like this, and we start at this point. So at this point, what you have to find? When it completes half rotation, you have to find distance and displacement. Now distance, let us find first. Distance is half of the circumference of the circle. So half of 2 pi r. Circumference of the circle is 2 pi r, so half of 2 pi r. So the result is what? Pi r. That is what distance. Then what is displacement? Displacement is equal to, it is just the diameter of a circle from here to here. This is the shortest distance between initial and final points is diameter. So diameter formula is d is equal to 2r. D is equal to 2r. This is what displacement. Displacement is 2r. Distance is pi r. This is in the first case. Now in second case, what? When it completes one full circle. So distance is what? Total circumference of the circle, because we are completing full circle. So distance is equal to total circumference is 2 pi r. And what is the displacement? Because you are reaching initial point again, complete circle when you make, you reach again initial point. So whenever you reach the initial point, displacement is 0. So displacement of object is equal to 0. Hope you understood this. Now coming to few more problems. An object travels 16 meters in 4 seconds and the another 16 meters in 2 seconds. What is the average speed of the object? Here what happened? We have to find average speed or average velocity. Here average speed they are asking. So what is average speed formula? Average speed is equal to total distance traveled. Total distance traveled by total time taken. So whenever you want average velocity or average speed, total distance traveled by total time taken. So total distance, how much it is? 16 meters, 16 plus 16 meters, and total time is what? First 4 seconds and then 2 seconds. So 4 plus 2. So what it is? 32 meters by 6 seconds. After cancellation we get 16 by 3. So you can write like this: 16 by 3 meters per second, or if you convert this into decimals, 3 5s are, then 3s are. So 5.33 meters per second approximately. So this is what? Average speed. So whenever you want average speed, total distance traveled by total time taken. Now question number 6. Vishnu swims in a 90 meters long pool. He covers 180 meters in 1 minute by swimming pool. So here it is a swimming pool of some like this. For example, let us take this is the swimming pool. In this format it is there. So what he did in the first case, swims 90 meters long. What is the length of the swimming pool? 90 meters. Length of the swimming pool is 90 meters. He covers 180 meters in 1 minute by swimming from one end to the other end and back along the same straight path. So what? Let us take, he starts here. So from A to B, another end, he reaches in 1 minute, and even when in that 1 minute only he goes from A to B, again he comes from B to A. Total how much is distance he is traveling? 180 meters. For going from A to B he is taking 90 meters he is traveling, again from B to A 90 meters. Total 180 meters he is completing in 1 minute. So it is given that total distance traveled how much? 180 meters for going A to B and from B to A, and total time taken it is given 1 minute. 1 minute we can convert that into seconds, which is 60 seconds. What we want to find the average speed and average velocity of Vishnu. So average speed formula, average speed, just now I told you total distance traveled by total time taken, which is 180 meters by 60 seconds. So what it is exactly 3 times, so it is 3 meters per second. This is average speed. And then what is average velocity? Average velocity. When you want velocity, you need to find out displacement, because average velocity formula is total displacement by total time. Speed is total distance by total time. Velocity is total displacement by total time. So total displacement is what? Because he is going from A to B and again he is coming from B to A. Initial point and final point both are same. So total displacement is what? 0. Because he is reaching A, coming back to A. So total displacement is 0 and total time taken is 60. So what? 0 by 60 is 0. 0 meters per second. This is what? Average velocity. This is what? Average speed. Hope you understood these solutions. I'll try to make few more videos related to numericals in your physics, and even in chemistry also we will try to make some videos. If you like it, if it is helpful to you, share to your friends, like the video, subscribe the channel. Thank you.